must tell you that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and our Minister for Education, Haruna Idrisu, are both prioritizing the issue of teacher professional development and your welfare. Because if we are to produce the type of manpower that we believe is going to propel our development and to ensure that we are competitive in the 21st century, it is you, the teachers. It is not going to be me, the president, the minister, the members of parliament, the doctors, the engineers. It is you, the teachers. In fact, all of us, every single category of professionals in this country, owe who they are to you, the teachers. And that is why we must always prioritize teachers, your welfare, and your professional development. I see that you were looking at matters to do with mental health. And I think that is important. Because if you do not have the serenity of mind, the stability of thought, how are you going to train the next generation of leaders? So we are with you. Government and the ministry will do whatever it takes to ensure that you get the needed professional development that you need, and to complement that with the needed teaching and learning material. And of course, the type of conducive social environment, in this case, your welfare, so that you can give off your best. So you will notice that we have a number of policies that are specific to teachers. In addition to your professional development, we are looking at your welfare. And I can guarantee you that the president and the minister are determined to give you the needed tools so that you can also give off your best to train the next generation of Ghanaian leaders.
Beautiful Ashaiman. Ashaiman today.
I have often said that without teachers, there wouldn't be any other group of professionals. Teachers produce the doctors, the engineers, the presidents, the members of parliament, the ministers, and what have you. So if we are to make progress, we must invest in teachers and to ensure that you have opportunities to constantly upgrade yourselves professionally and to also make sure that your conditions of service are improved. We cannot purport to be training the labor that we need as a nation to help us develop. We can't produce the competent labor force that we need in this 21st century without ensuring that teachers are properly prepared and well motivated to lead the charge. So if I'm here with you today, it's a testament to the fact that the John Dramani Mahama-led NDC government prioritizes teachers, because without you, we are going nowhere. So that is why you would have noticed that since we took over the reins of governance, we have moved very rapidly, particularly in the educational sector, because we know some work has been done. But we also know that a lot of work remains to be done. So I want to encourage you and urge you on that don't feel underappreciated. We are not going to say that your reward is in heaven. Your reward is here. So we are with you. We know the challenges. We are prepared to confront them. And we have started addressing some of them. Only yesterday, I was with the Honorable Minister in the August House of Parliament to make sure that our budget was approved. For the first time, I can say that the allocation to the Ministry of Education has appreciated by a magnitude that we can only describe as a quantum leap. We know that 31 billion Ghana cedis is not sufficient. But at least, if you compare that to what was allocated for the previous year, we have made significant progress. And most of our interventions that have to do with education are already unfolding. We have moved rapidly to try and address matters to do with educational infrastructure. The director just informed me that the E-block that had been abandoned, a contractor is already on site. Our policy of Teacher Dabre, which is supposed to address the accommodation needs of teachers in the underserved communities as well as rural communities, is ongoing because a budgetary allocation has been made available. The Furniture for All program also has a significant budgetary allocation. And we know for, schools like yours, the issue of crowded classrooms continues to be a challenge. And we are going to address all of those. We cannot forget that your welfare is also important.
Beautiful Ashaiman. Ashaiman today.
Rewriting the story of Ashaiman.
Beautiful Ashaiman.
Shining out.
Yeah. When the children come to school around 12:30, by the time they settle down around 1 o'clock to learn, around 3:30, the town folk have come to come and do training here.
Oh, okay.
And once they come, then there's no learning. Everything ceases. So the Ashaiman child daily will lose an average of 2.5 hours.
We didn't hit the ground running. We hit the ground galloping. You've already seen what we are doing. If you look at the budget, and only yesterday we passed the Education Ministry's budget, almost every component of the budget compared to the previous year has been increased. 31 plus billion Ghana cedis was approved by Parliament yesterday for the Education Ministry. And so we know the challenges to do with crowded classrooms, the lack of teaching and learning material, the challenges to do with inadequate furniture, the challenges to do with your own welfare, and we would work to address them. So your sacrifices are not going to be in vain. I know the topic that is being considered, and I think it is a very important one. As educators, as instructors, as teachers, your mental well-being, your mental stability is very important. And we know some of the factors that can lead to mental instability: stress, overwork, anxiety. All these are factors that can cause one's mental stability to be in question. So please, we will do our best for you. Continue to sacrifice. And as I said earlier on, your reward, we are not going to say is in heaven. We are not going to say that teachers do not deserve a good life. You deserve a good life. If I had my choice, if the minister had his choice, teachers would get the most remuneration in Ghana among all professionals.